bad. Hey y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to Justified Talks, where we justifiably talk our shit. And tonight, hey boo, the lighting is bad, don't you think? Tonight we gonna talk about toxic dating trends. Um, I'm gonna wait for some more of y'all to get in here. You know, before we get into some things, because we're gonna get into some things tonight. The lighting is bad, no guys? It's always something. Oh, that's better. Oh, that's better. I'm on Instagram live too, so you know we outside. Okay? Don't mind the slick down. It's just, it's slick down. Hey y'all. Damn no. Is the camera too high? Should I lower it? How y'all feeling? Happy Friday. Happy Good Friday. It is definitely Easter Sunday weekend, so I know people lit, people outside, people getting into things, shopping, and all that stuff. But yeah, you're welcome. Welcome to Justified Talks, where we y'all know. Welcome back to Justified Talks. Look, y'all, I got a little card. Welcome back to Justified Talks, where we justifiably talk our shit. And today we are diving into a dating trend that's low key toxic but way too common, and it is breadcrumbing. hmm You ever hit someone up? You ever had someone hit you up with a "Hey stranger" every 2 weeks? Like, sir, hey stranger, every 2 weeks just to keep you on the hook. They hit you with the "Hey stranger" every 2 weeks to keep you on the hook. Yeah, that's what we talking about today. We talking about breadcrumbing. So we gonna break it down as to why people do it, how it feels, and how to stop falling for the crumbs, y'all. Cause at the end of the day, we gotta stop falling for the crumbs. It's only so much we can take. Like a crumb will never fill you up, okay? Crumbs are for greedy people, okay? Or people who are starving, and we ain't starving out here, okay? So, yeah, we're going to talk about breadcrumbing. For those who do not know what breadcrumbing is, y'all know I always got a definition for y'all in my handy D&D composition notebook and whatnot. The definition for breadcrumbing is a manipulative dating behavior where someone sends you vague and intermittent messages to keep a person interested without any intention of committing to a serious relationship. So you just keeping me around because you like, shit, I ain't trying to get into a relationship. She ain't questioning me. I'm just going, I'm just going to vibe it out until I feel like I find the right person. I feel like people who breadcrumb you, they're like breadcrumbing several people. They're not just breadcrumbing you. They breadcrumbing other people that they're dating just so that they can have somebody, you know what I'm saying? Somebody on the back burner or somebody waiting to be like, just waiting. Clown behavior. Absolutely. Okay. I'm gonna wait for some more y'all to get in here. I know it's Friday night. It may not be a lot of us, but listen, we're gonna turn up, we're gonna talk our shit because this is Justified Talks where we justifiably talk our shit. And tonight we speaking on breadcrumbing. Stop giving me sprinkles, okay? I need the whole cone with the sprinkles on top. Maybe a little whipped cream, maybe a cherry. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be greedy, but don't give me sprinkles. Don't breadcrumb me. Don't make me feel any type of way, or we ain't dating, and that's that or that or that. So I see it's four of y'all in here. We need 4 likes. You know what I'm saying? Our first question, I'm gonna wait for some more of y'all to get in here because this episode gonna be juicy. For those of y'all who don't know, I'm also on Instagram Live, so y'all can tune in on there. Like, comment, subscribe, and share to my YouTube, my Instagram. I got a TikTok, and I also got Facebook. So we outside. Wherever you need me, I'll be there. I can't even go into my messages because I definitely had somebody hit me up on Instagram and said that they were a breadcrumber and it was a female. And I was like, okay, sis, I know that's right. She was like, she had to block her story and everything because, she had to block her story from him because she was breadcrumbing him. And sometimes as a female, we got a breadcrumb a nigga. But for you to hit me up every 2 weeks and be like, what you doing, what you got going on, I didn't have time for that. I don't. I'm getting to an age where I'm dating with purpose. So if you're gonna come at me with a toxic dating trend, I'd really rather not. Okay? So, yes. Welcome to Justified Talks, where we justifiably talk our shit. And we talking our shit tonight. I know that's right, friend. Friend, I know that's right. It's warm down here. How's the weather at where y'all at? It's really nice over here. You know? I'm waiting for some more y'all to get in here. Y'all playing with me. The when I advertise early and I send the post and I do all that stuff, where y'all be at? Where y'all be at? You see what I'm saying? I don't like it. But that's my fault because I'm not consistent enough. If I was consistent enough, then y'all would be here. See, I be breadcrumbing y'all, and I need to not do that. I'm gonna wait for some more of y'all to get in here because a lot of people been on my ass. Why you ain't been on live? Why you ain't been on live? And now I'm on live, and y'all ain't trying to help me thrive. I don't like that. I don't like that for me. My good sis gave me this lip gloss, but she might not be my sis no more. She don't fuck with me. I know that's right, friend. So my first question tonight is how do you know if you're being breadcrumb and not just talking to someone who's genuinely busy or slow to open up? Um, know I always answer my own questions. For me, I know there was this guy that I was talking to. We were talking for like a year. We had things in common. Only thing is we were complete opposites because he's an Aries and I'm a Libra. A lot of people are not into the zodiac sign thing, but I am. So Aries and Libras are complete opposites. But anyways, we had a vibe. We was really cool, like, all that. And then like I went to see him one day, we hung out. No extra stuff. We just hugged each other, like, it was the first time we ever hung out type thing. No sex, none of that extra shit, none of that kissing, none of that. We just really hung out to get a feel of each other. But I drove to him. And I want to say that was in the summertime. And the winter has gone by. Well, if it was the summertime, fall went by, winter, and now we in spring. And he hasn't made an effort to see me or hit or anything. But every day is good morning. How you doing? Not you breadcrumbing me, trying to keep me around. Whole time you playing games. I don't like that. If you gonna hit me up every 2 weeks, make sure it's payday. Other than that, move around. Okay? If you're gonna hit me up every 2 weeks, make sure that it's payday. Your payday, not mine. Yours. So I get a little bit of what you got going on. Because you're not gonna breadcrumb me and I'm not gonna be compensated. So I definitely feel like I was in a breadcrumbing stage with this guy. He's a really cool guy. Like, he has manners. Only thing I didn't like is that he would send me unsolicited dick pics, and I don't like that. We don't like that. As women, we don't like that. Don't send me no dick pic if I didn't ask you for no dick pic. Don't do it. If I didn't ask you for a dick pic, don't send me a dick pic because that's out of line. It's not a turn on. We don't want to get with you more. Like, we're not really feeling it. Don't send me a dick pic if I did not like you. I didn't ask you for it. Not only that, I did not ask you for it, but now I feel like, what's going on? Why you can't even make the effort to hop in your car or get on the train, anything, hop on a bus to come see me, but you want to send me a dick pic while you breadcrumbing me? I don't like that. Um, my next question is, why do some people breadcrumb? Are they just bored, afraid of commitment, or is it about control? Ooh. See me, I don't breadcrumb, I ghost. And I'm not gonna lie. I'll ghost a nigga in 2.5 seconds. Adios. I gotta go. Vete para allá. Go over there. Okay? So me must say, move. Excuse me. You see what I'm saying? Pardon. Cause I will definitely, y'all see I hit y'all with 3 different languages. I will definitely ghost somebody. My friends be like, yo, you're wildin'. Nah, I'm not wildin'. I'm ghosting. Boo. It could be commitment. I think a lot of people in this day and age, we're in a day and age where people like they date, but it's never, I feel like it's never nothing serious. I feel like people date to like get free food for real. I won't hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. Like niggas be hungry. They want a free meal. Hey boo, hey Stardust boo. We talking about breadcrumbing. I drop them like a bad habit. I know that's right, friend. You always listen. Tonight we're talking about breadcrumbing. Um, breadcrumbing is a manipulative dating behavior where someone sends vague and intermittent messages to keep a person interested without any intention of committing to a serious relationship. What you're not gonna do, what you're not gonna do is waste my time. I ain't got time for that. Mm-mm. Play with your mama, don't play with me. So my second question was, why do some people breadcrumb? Hey Erica Boo. Why do some people breadcrumb? Are they just bored, afraid of commitment, or is it about control? I really think that we are in a society where a lot of men want to be in control, but they're also mad sassy. Not you want to be in control, you want to be sassy. You know what I'm saying? And I think that men breadcrumb because there are so many options now. There are so many single women right now, if you think about it, especially in our age demographic. There are mad single women. Shit, I could name I could name a couple of my friends that I know that are single right now. So imagine if we're all single, we're all dating. These men are like, or bored, definitely. I agree. Could be bored. Could be bored. I don't breadcrumb. I don't. I ghost. hmm As a Libra, one of my best techniques is disappearing. And I'm gone, poof. Now you're looking for me. You like, where's she at? Hey stranger. Don't hey stranger me. Stranger danger. Dating pool, it's not caca, it has caca in it. You see what I'm saying, friend? Dating pool is not caca, it has caca in it. Okay? There is caca in the dating pool. Okay? There's caca in the dating pool. However, happy Friday. Shout out to all my lover girls out there. All right. I'm also on Instagram Live. Shout out to all my lover girls out there. We're not gonna be breadcrumbed. We're gonna be doing the breadcrumbing. Okay. I told you I had somebody hit me up in my DM. I'm not gonna say their name. Hit me up in my DM and said they're the breadcrumber. And I love that for her. They want to keep an inventory of women to use for various reasons, whether it's for entertainment, sex, money, etc. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. They need entertainment. You know, men be having a roster. And that's why I decided now that I'm dating, I'm not gonna say I have a roster, but if we're not serious, why not have a roster? Hey, boo. Tonight we're talking about breadcrumbing. And breadcrumbing is a manipulative dating behavior where someone sends vague and intermittent messages to keep a person interested without any intent of committing to a serious relationship. My first question was, how do you know if you're being breadcrumbed and not just talking to someone who's genuinely busy or slow to open up? Some people are slow to open up. Some people, they've been hurt and they like, yo, I don't want to, I don't want to do this. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to test the waters. Let me just talk to her. Let me just hit her every 2 weeks. Let me just, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep you around, knowing that they not serious. But it could be because they're genuinely busy or slow to open up. Some people don't open up as easy as women do. Women are often easy to open up. And I'm not talking about their legs. Many times the person doesn't want you, but don't want you with someone else. Say it again. Many times the person doesn't want you, but they just don't want you with someone else. So now they stringing you along, got you on the back burner, on low, on low and slow. They want you available so they can access you as they please for whatever they please. That's very true. I've been in the dating pool a couple years now, and I ain't gonna lie, I agree. Like a lot of men, and for some men, for some women, it might be the you know what I'm saying? For men, it might be we the ones stringing them along. You know what I'm saying? Because there are women out there who got a roster. Taking years to open up, to just make cute phone calls, to chat is weird. Some men are scared of rejection and they haven't even tried. Tell me about it. Like, how do you know I ain't gonna like you? How you know? How you know? Absolutely, both genders do breadcrumb, but how do you know I'm not gonna like you? If you don't take that step or take that leap, I mean, sometimes you just gotta take that step because you never know what will happen. You know what I mean? But don't breadcrumb me. Breadcrumb your mama. Okay, Hansel and Gretel, breadcrumb your ass into that oven. Okay? Because what you're not going to do is breadcrumb me. And I was saying earlier, I feel like there's this guy that I was talking to for real, and he just breadcrumbs me. Every morning is good morning, though. How you doing and all that. But he never comes to see me. We don't go out on dates or none of that. So you just trying to keep me around just in case. You're not even making an effort to come see me. So if you're not making an effort to come see me and we just talking, what happens when we're in a relationship? Help me understand. I'm live on Instagram, but where the people at? Ain't no people on there. So I got off of Instagram Live. The next question I got for y'all is, what's the emotional toll of breadcrumbing and why does it mess with our heads so much? I feel like if you care, if you're really into this person and they're breadcrumbing you, then there would be an emotional toll. But if you're not into this person and they breadcrumbing you and you talking to somebody else, you ain't gonna give a damn. You ain't gonna give a fuck. You are not gonna give a fuck. So it really depends on the circumstances. It's like, yo, do I, you know what I'm saying? Do I like this person? Does this person really like me? Type shit, and shit like that. But other than that, yeah, if you're emotionally invested, then yeah, it may take a toll. The pen pal shit is jokes. Yeah, but I don't want to be no texting buddy with you. Get the fuck out of here. I could text my homegirls all day. I don't need to text you all day. If you're not gonna be serious, leave me alone. If you're not gonna be serious, leave me alone. Cause we are in a day and age where, listen, we don't have time. People be dropping like flies and shit. We don't have time. And if you're gonna breadcrumb me, if we're in a place where all you feel like you want to do is, hey Sierra boo, if we're in a place where all you feel like you want to do is talk to me to string me along, let me know so I could talk to other people. Don't just think that you're just gonna waste my time and, hey mom. Yeah, don't do that. We talking about breadcrumbing tonight, ladies. And I'm gonna read the definition to y'all. Breadcrumbing is a manipulative dating behavior where someone sends vague or intermittent messages to keep a person interested without any intention of committing to a serious relationship. And nowadays it seems like nobody wants a serious relationship. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm dating with purpose. Okay? I'm not dating on purpose or by accident. I'm dating with purpose. So in order for us to build anything or go anywhere, we need to know off bat what we doing. And if you feel like you got a breadcrumb me, just hit the road, Jack. My next question for y'all is, so far, I've asked, how do you know if you're being breadcrumb and not just talking to someone who's genuinely busy or slow to open up? The next question was, why do some people breadcrumb? Are they just bored, afraid of commitment, or is it about control? A lot of people got control issues. The third question was, what's the emotional toll of breadcrumbing and why does it mess with our heads so much? And the next question is for you that I have right now. I need some answers. Y'all need to give me some answers. Is, have you ever breadcrumbed someone yourself without realizing it? With realizing it, and what made you stop? I've breadcrumbed people before, but honestly, like I said earlier, I'm a ghoster. I will ghost you in 2 seconds. But I have breadcrumbed people before, and what made me stop doing it? Like, hey, what's up? The only reason I did it is because I needed entertainment. And that goes back to what Stardust says. Sometimes we entertain people because sometimes we be bored and we just want somebody to talk to. You know what I mean? So I realized that, and I'm like, yo, I would hate for somebody to do that to me, especially if I'm invested or if I like the person or whatever. But I just stopped doing it. I stopped because I don't want somebody. Yep, see what I'm saying? I don't want somebody to breadcrumb me, but ghosting, if you ghost me, is fine because I know for sure, I know for a fact I'm gonna ghost you. Once you give me the ick, I do not want the dick. Yo. Yeah, sometimes it be by accident, but like I said, once you give me the ick, I do not want the dick. You hear me? It just be like that. Like, once I'm icked by you, it's over. So it doesn't matter like what you do to like, and then once I get the ick, that's when I'm really gonna breadcrumb you because I'm gonna be like, yeah, so, and then when I'm bored and I have nobody to talk to, I'll hit you up. But I know the whole time that you gave me the ick, but I just be wanting, a little attention, someone to talk to. I'm not. This is justified talks where we justifiably talk our shit. So I'm gonna talk my shit and I'm gonna keep it real and I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I just be bored and I just want somebody to talk to. Like, even if it's not like, even if we talking about the weather, like, hey nigga, how's the weather? You know. But did they realize it? Like, I understand that we've breadcrumbed and we've realized it, but did they ever say like to you like they ever say to you like, yo, what's up with you, son? Why I'm only getting you only hit me up every two. Yeah, they knew. They always know. They always know, like, damn, why Shorty do me like that? Why you gotta do me like that? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all pulling up. Y'all know. Y'all know. Once I get the ick, I do not want the dick. I'm not lying to you. I'm gonna keep it 100 every time. I ain't got no back office tonight, y'all. Um, all right. The last question of the night, and I'm off this because it's Friday. You know what I'm saying? It's Good Friday at day. Um, in the age of dating apps and DMs, is breadcrumbing just a part of the game now, or is it still a red flag? It's a red flag for me, but it definitely is a part of the game. I think right now we're just everything is a game. Nobody takes anything serious. We laugh about shit we shouldn't laugh about. I could tell you a couple of things I've been laughing about the past couple of weeks, but this dude I know been breadcrumbing in my stories, commenting, acting like that's creating conflict. LOL, I def hit my stories from now on. As you should. Restrict that motherfucker. Stop trying to have convo with me in my DMs knowing that you not for real. I had somebody I was talking to be liking all my stuff, be in my DMs all the time. Whole time he had a baby mama, breadcrumbing me. Living with his baby mama every day. Breadcrumbing, breadcrumb, breadcrumb, breadcrumb. We did talk every day though. We was on FaceTime all the time. So maybe it wasn't breadcrumbing, but that's why I stay to myself because to breadcrumb me is wildly insane. It is insane. Cause what? And you be like, I'm a good woman. Like I be outside, but with my homegirls, I don't be on no horse shit. I don't be on no, you know what I'm saying? I'm genuinely a good woman. I got my own job, my own place. I do all types of shit. And now you want to come and play with me? Play with your mama. Like when she had you in that playpen. Don't play with me. Now, you guys said you have breadcrumbed. How did it end? That's my bonus question for you guys. For those of you who have breadcrumbed, how did it end? We too grown for that these days. I will call a man out quick. I'm not even calling you out. I am ghosting you. And then I'm blocking you. I blocked this dude on my phone. He texts me on so many different numbers. I was like, okay, I like that. But still, it's the psycho in me. I'm like, ooh, now you got another number. Now I blocked that. And now you're calling me from another one. How many numbers do you have? And why are you so interested in talking to me? I love that for me. Love a girl essential. Do you hear me? For those of y'all who don't know, we make authentic glasses, customized glasses. That nigga love my breadcrumbs, so not bad. I know that's right. I know that's right. And sometimes, if y'all both on the same page and y'all both want a breadcrumb and like, yo, I'm gonna hit you up every 2 weeks. And yeah, I'm gonna hit you up every week. And y'all okay with it? Why not? Shit. If it works, clock in. If it works, clock in, friend. And if you're gonna hit me up every 2 weeks, make sure it's payday. Other than that, move around. Move around. If you're gonna breadcrumb me on this date. Like Houdini, poof. My friend always be telling me, why you just ghosting these? Cause why you said that about that man's skin? Because free breadcrumbs are for the birds, literally. Like, let's be for real. Let's be for real. Shout out to y'all pulling up. I know this was, I gave an early advance, a little, I gave a little side. Yeah, I gave a little side. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to y'all pulling up, Justified Talks, What the Fuck Friday, where we justifiably talk our shit and we keep it real. Tonight's topic was breadcrumbing. So shout out to all of you guys for pulling up. Y'all remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell that friend that told the other friend. Laughing my ass off, literally. Breadcrumbs for the birds, friend. No, literally. And the birds, when they eat the breadcrumbs, they die. They like stomachs and shit be exploding because they not supposed to eat the bread. So breadcrumbing ain't good in any way, shape, form, or fashion. You late, but you here, child. Tonight we was talking about breadcrumbing. I'm gonna do a little recap for you. Breadcrumbing is a manipulative dating behavior when someone sends vague and intermittent messages to keep a person interested without any intention of committing to a serious relationship. Okay? And the first question was, how do you know if you're being breadcrumbed? And not just talking to someone who's genuinely busy or slow to open up, because some people are slow to open up. Some people be very busy. Why do some people breadcrumb? Are they just bored, afraid of commitment, or is it about control? Christian Grey style, men love control. But some women love control too. I have a lot of friends that are alpha females, you know, and they just want to be top dog. You feel me? Is what I'm saying? What's the emotional toll of breadcrumbing and why does it mess with our heads so much? And I think sometimes the reason that there's an emotional toll on breadcrumbing is because we're emotionally invested when we should not be. Because at the end of the day, when you get with somebody or you talking to somebody, you know, I'm either gonna fuck with this person for a minute, I'm not gonna fuck with this person, or that's my person. You know what I mean? The next question was, have you ever breadcrumbed someone yourself with realizing it and what made you stop? And a lot of us said we have, because we do. We're humans. We do things that we know is going to hurt, and we do things and we intentionally try not to hurt, but sometimes it hurts. And in the age of dating apps and DMs, is breadcrumbing just a part of the game now, or is it still a red flag? It is definitely a red flag for me, but if I'm gonna use the tool, then it's not. Okay, you hear me? And the bonus question was, have you ever been breadcrumbed or done the breadcrumbing yourself? What happened and how did it end? But I feel like people know when they're getting breadcrumbs, so it's gonna end how it's supposed to. Point blank, period. And yeah, y'all got any questions, comments, concerns? Let me take this shot. Shout out to y'all for pulling up. Shout out to the justifiers. Y'all always come through, speak the truth, and leave. And I love that for y'all. So y'all got any questions, thoughts, comments, concerns before we leave? And if y'all have any breadcrumbing, like, story times or anything, y'all can hit my DM on Instagram at Justified Talks and we will get into it. You hear me? We will get into it and we gonna run this episode back. It's gonna be the same questions, same quote, the same music. You hear me? I ain't playing with y'all. So today, the quote of the day is, don't settle for crumbs from someone who has no intention of feeding your soul. Some people breadcrumb to see if they still got it. I like that. Oh, my hand itching. The right one too. Oh man, you know what? I mean, a lot of people do shit to see if they still got it. But I feel that some people probably do breadcrumb to see if they still got it. Let me see if Shorty gonna be on my shit. I'm gonna hit her up every week or so, every 2 weeks, and then I'm gonna just be like, whatever, bitch. You know what I mean? And guess what? Hey, boo. Every time they text you, hey, boo. How you doing? Y'all remember to comment, subscribe, and share. I'm gonna run that quote of the day back for y'all. The quote of the day is, don't settle for crumbs from someone who has no intention of feeding your soul. Do you hear me? Let me run that back for y'all. Don't settle for crumbs from someone who has no intention of feeding your soul. Feed my soul, baby. I don't like crumbs. I'm not a roach. I'm not a bird. I'm not a rat. Okay? Feed my soul. Okay? Quench my thirst. Okay? Hmm. And the song of the day is, I know when that hotline bling, that can only mean one thing. Ever since I left the city, you. I got two songs of the day. The other song of the day is The X Factor by Lauryn Hill. Because no matter how I think we grow, you always seem to let me know that it ain't working. And when I try to walk away, you hurt yourself to make me stay. It ain't working. So y'all be careful out there. Don't be breadcrumbing people. Don't be hurting people's feelings. And that's a wrap on this episode of Justified Jokes, where we justifiably talk our shit and keep it 100. And we talk our shit with purpose. If you got a breadcrumbing story, please feel free to hit us up. Was it messy? Yeah, I know I love that messy shit. Did you clap back? Because sometimes ain't nothing better than a good clap back. They say revenge is best served cold. It's also best served by the Lord, but sometimes I gotta give it to you. And we want to hear your story. So slide in the DMs or send a voice note. We might feature you next time. And until then, stop chasing crumbs, y'all. Stop chasing crumbs when you deserve the whole damn loaf. Do you hear me? Stop chasing crumbs when you deserve the whole damn loaf. And with that being said, shout out to y'all pulling up. It's Good Friday. Make sure y'all have a good old, clean, fun, good time. Remember, the Lord did it for us, so we got to do it for Him. And peace to the peace police. And I don't know who you think I am, but I don't know who you thought I was, but this is who I am. All right. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all pulling up. This was a good episode. Make sure y'all not breadcrumbing people. And make sure y'all not getting breadcrumbed. I love y'all, man. Y'all be safe out there. Keep your head up. Y'all make sure y'all pull up. I'll be back. I'll let y'all know what the next episode about. Or we might have a breadcrumbing episode part 2. Because we gonna do is toxic dating trends. And breadcrumbing is at the top of the list for me. So next episode we gonna do is gonna be about ghosting. And I'm gonna let y'all know how I do it so well and so swell. I love y'all, man. Peace. Happy Friday. Happy Easter. Bye. Bye.